Welcome, crypto fam, to the #1 daily Bitcoin pod. Happy Sunday fun day. In today's show, I'll be discussing the latest Bitcoin technical analysis and quoting Max Kaiser: as good as El Salvador's volcano bonds will be, the country could do something truly remarkable a la sailor, but the IMF is stopping us. Also, breaking news: the UAE eliminates value-added tax on all cryptocurrency and digital asset transfers. We'll also be discussing U.S. spot ETFs hold 4.6% of the Bitcoin supply. We'll also be discussing if the Bitcoin institutional demand is growing, as well as analyst Plan B, creator of the Bitcoin stock-to-flow model, unveils potential trigger for the next Bitcoin pump, says the whales waiting for the outcome of one particular event. We'll also be discussing Bitcoin surging by up to 98% and a blow-off top move. I'm breaking down this timeline according to economists. We'll also be discussing the truth about Satoshi Nakamoto is darker than expected. That's right. This week is the release of a brand new Satoshi Nakamoto HBO documentary, and they claim they identified the creator, the infamous creator Satoshi. I'll be sharing this with you. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. All this plus so much more in today's show. Welcome, crypto fan. What's poppin'? Welcome everyone to the stream. We're live and in the flesh on X, Rumble, and YouTube. If you guys can repost the stream, always greatly appreciated. And let me make sure you guys can see the stream loud and clear. Let's see. It says the chat disconnected. Let me refresh, see if that fixes it. Let me know, family. Drop a comment. There we go. I think we fixed it. We got to refresh. Shout out Chandy. Shout out Ronan. What's poppin'? Shout out DNA. Shout out the Zen of Gavin. And welcome everyone just joining the stream. I'm going to be streaming for the next couple of hours. We're live and in the flesh. New week amongst us. Welcome to October. It's that time. If you guys can repost the stream over on X with a comment or a quote, you'll get shouted out and reposted right back. I just went ahead and pinned the X stream to the top of the profile so you guys be able to find it like this. And again, anyone who reposts will get shouted out. So for example, DNA Noonan, hey people, get in where you fit in with JV. He's live. Thank you, DNA. Captain Milo, get with the program and get the latest live crypto news. Thank you, broski. Shout out JC Ice, our one and only Oracle. Wrote #1 crypto news is live. Come join in the chat. Shout out our one and only Darth Melda. Always an honor and welcome back. We've been missing you. Good to have you here with us. And again, anyone and everyone else reposting the stream, always appreciated. Take it away, theme music.
Oh my gosh, it's finally almost here. JV is going to talk to us. Crypto news is near. I can't stand waiting. There is no debating. I waited all day, maybe I need a life. But Bitcoin is all I can think about day and night. Hurry, JV.
Welcome everyone to the live stream. Rocktober. Welcome, Peter. Good to have you from Russia. Web City, USA. Never a day off. That's right. We're here 7 days a week preaching the holy gospel of Satoshi. And guess what? Church is in session. Good to have you here, Steve. Good to have you here, Melda. Miss ya. Glad you're back with us. Short coin says 63,000 incoming. That's right. We already tapped 63 G's on some of the exchanges. Here this morning, Bitcoin is up $1,000 on the day. Shall we resume our Uptober? Let me know this Monday here. Shout out LT. JV is Satoshi. Hey now. Shout out S Cash. Welcome. Live and in the flesh. Shout out Lady Gray. I just reposted your repost and I just followed you back. Thank you for the support. Shout out Ronan Crash. Bitcoin Gospel with Satoshi Disciple JV. Much appreciated. Shout out Chandy. Run, don't walk to Crypto News. Yes, the best daily Bitcoin pod. Thank you so much, Chandy. #1 Bitcoin music channel. Much appreciated. Church is in session. Thank you, Shortcoin. You guys are incredible. Feeling the love. Already a ton of reposts and a lot of likes. Already close to 300 people on the stream. Keep it coming. Welcome, Silas. Welcome, DNA Noonan. Welcome to the rest of the fam. I think October 8th is going to truly start the run. Well, this run can't come soon enough, brother. Shout out Tough T. Massive love to all. Much love. I'm watching on 2 cell phones and my 52-inch TV at the same time. Respect, DNA. Much appreciated. Shout out Mark of Bitcoin. Race on TV, JV, 1 cell, and my driver's car, Cam, on the other. Much respect. But anyways, fam, if you're new to the channel, very important to smash the likes, then go ahead and subscribe. It's free to do so. Then hit the bell icon, turn on all notifications to turn on, our daily notifications so you know when we go live, as the times do switch up from day to day. Today is pod episode 1779. I'm your host, JV. It's October 6th, 2024. Welcome to October. We have Bitcoin up a G on the day, trading just shy of 62,700 according to Bitbo. And let's kick it off with our market watch as we do every day. You can see Bitcoin in the green above 62.8 on Coin360. We got Ether in the green up 2%, trading above $2,400. All the major alts pumping minus XRP. And checking out coinmarketcap.com. Current crypto market cap sits at 2.18 trillion. The Bitcoin market cap is at 1.23 trillion. We got roughly 40 billion worth of volume in the past 24 hours, and the current Bitcoin dominance is 56.9%, with the Ether dominance at 13.5%. Yesterday we tapped 13.4%. Let me know if you think the Ether dominance will continue to decline as the Bitcoin dominance continues to climb, and if so, by what levels. And checking out top 100 crypto gainers past 24 hours, we got Popcat leading the pack, up 15%, followed by Ordi up 12%, followed by Whiff up 9%. Let me know which alt, if any, you're bullish on for the bull. And checking out the crypto bubbles, get a visual perspective on the day. Safe to say 95% of the market pumping in the green. Zooming out on the monthly, very similar story, about 95% of the market pumping in the green. Some of the alts up several 100%. And checking out the Crypto Greed and Fear Index today, we are neutral, dead in the middle. Yesterday was a 49, last week at 63, and last month at 22 in extreme fear. And checking out the time chain calendar, we have 185,528 blocks yet to go until the Bitcoin halving in 2028. And we're currently on block number 864,472, but who's counting? TikTok next block every 10 minutes. And you can currently exchange $1 for 1,596 Satoshis. So again, $1, 1,596 sats, stack sats accordingly. Happy Sunday fun day. Again, I'm going to be preaching the holy gospel of Satoshi for the next couple of hours. Welcome everybody. Shout out Missy from Austria. Shout out Greg, ahoy Bitcoin Pirate crew. Little Oak in the building. He says Doge. What? Alt. There is not an alt that's worth a damn until Bitcoin takes off. What's the second best crypto, you may ask, JV?
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best?
There is no second best. And shout out LT. We live live with the best crypto alpha. Appreciate it, brother. Just posted you back. And again, I appreciate all the comments and quotes on the live stream on X. Let's go.
I'm number one. I'm sorry, I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
There's no second best crypto asset.
There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin. All right.
There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? The point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura.
Forever. That means infinity and beyond. Satoshi, what up, S-Cash? We are going to be talking about the mysterious, anonymous Bitcoin creator, of course, as well. HBO claims they solved the mystery. Is it an unsolved mystery or a solved mystery? You be the judge. I'll be sharing that story here, so stick around. We do got a lot to share in the headlines. A reminder, subscribe to the #1 Bitcoin music channel. That is the one and only Chandy, and stack sats accordingly at 60 Gs.
Bitcoin, 60 G's, 60 G's. Buying opportunity for 5th level 60 G's. What do you think, JV? By the biddy, who cares about a roaring kitty?
Not me. I'm for the bitty. I'm for Nipinator. I'm for Nipsey. But anyways, let's continue. Let's dive into today's technical analysis, and we'll check out some of the live charts as well. This headline reads, Bitcoin realized price rejections hint Bitcoin price is a weakening. According to this analyst, amid continued enthusiasm over a return to the all-time highs for Bitcoin long-term hodlers are taking no risks, analyzing the net position change of long-term hodler entities defined as those holding Bitcoin for 155 days or more. Shut out my diamond hands, laser eyes. CryptoQuant revealed a sharp decrease in their Bitcoin exposure. Quoting CryptoQuant, there has been a recent sharp decrease of $6 billion from $19 billion to $12 billion in the long-term hodler realized cap, suggesting long-term hodlers are likely taking profits or closing buying positions. Contributor Taha commented alongside an illustrative chart on the platform's Quick Take blog post. The chart shows the net change in the long-term hodler realized cap, the sum price at which the long-term hodler coins last move. Now, short-term hodlers are taking a markedly different approach to the market. These speculators, entities holding Bitcoin for up to 155 days, are busy increasing their stake. Conversely, short-term hodler realized cap, which you can see in the orange, has seen a recent sharp increase of $6 billion, moving from negative $17 billion to negative $11 billion, indicating the short-term hodlers are likely taking on more risks or increasing their buying positions. Meanwhile, the Bitcoin price momentum gets a warning. Additional findings confirm close interaction between the realized price of all the Bitcoin between 1 day and 1 week ago, the hottest part of the Bitcoin supply, and the Bitcoin spot price. The 1 day to 1 week realized price was 62,000 at this time, practically identical to the spot Bitcoin / USD pair. The multiple interactions between the price and the realized price is a relatively short time frame, suggesting traders are paying close attention to this level. These rejections could imply that the momentum is weakening after these price attempts to stay above the realized price, potentially leading to short-term corrections. And earlier, it was reported by Cointelegraph on the recent spate of exchange withdrawals, which became Bitcoin's biggest since November of 2022, which ultimately means supply shock incoming. We have the lowest amount of Bitcoin on the exchanges since all-time highs of, the previous year. So, for what it's worth. And quoting Max Kaiser, as good as El Salvador's volcano bonds will be, the country could do something truly remarkable, a la Sailor. But the IMF is stopping us. F the IMF. And let's check out some of the live charts. And again, welcome everyone just joining the live stream. You can see via TradingView, via Coinbase, the 1 hour chart, we're trading just north of 62.7. We do got some bullish targets with a bullish pennant breakout. The most bullish target on the 1 hour is in the red. You're looking at it, 66,400. We also have a target sitting at just shy of 64,000 and another bullish target sitting at roughly $63,500. And zooming out from here, we'll check out the 4 hour next. Again, live and in the flesh for you guys. We have a lot of targets here as well. We do have the blue bull target at 81,300, which would take us right into price discovery mode. I think this target is in play for October. Let me know your thoughts. We also have a right shoulder formation breakout, and we also have some bottom targets, one at just shy of 53,000, and in the green, the super bear target at $40,600. And zooming out from there, let's check out the 1 day. You're looking live and in the flesh. There's a rising wedge formation. We do have a couple of bottom targets, one sitting down at 47.7, and then the super bear target at $40,700. And zooming out from there, let's take a quick look at the 1 week. We still have that sexy cup and handle target sitting at $124,200. I believe that's in play for Q4 sometime. And checking out the 1 month, you can see we've had like 7 months of sideways trading action. Will October resume this bull for Q4? You let me know your thoughts, and I'll read all your comments out loud. Welcome anyone and everyone to join the stream. What's a cooking, Greg? Bitcoin and it's approaching critical mass. Surprise guest Satoshi. We got Satoshi Nakamoto live and in the flesh again, back to back. Shout out Satoshi. Let's go. This is too much to watch. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna watch JV. Have a good day, my CNA fam. Cheers, DNA. BFS, Bitcoin long-term 1 year HODL wallets are down, but by how much? Less than 8%, points out Greg.
Not me, I'm for the big T. I'm for the Nipponator, I'm for Nipsey, not for the weirdo Kit Kat, kitty cat, kitty cat.
And shout out Guido. And again, LT. Appreciate the love on the X feed.
A stack in the sats, stack the sats. Ain't no thing, baby, it's a chance to stack those sats. Chance to stack those big T's. Baby, you never heard about me with the...
And that is right. Asia is in the future, roughly 12 hours. So Asian markets do open in the evening.
Another coin. Bitcoin.
I got my mind on my Bitcoin and my Bitcoin on my mind. Oh no, who is Satoshi today? Let's catch up on CNA. Thank you, brother. Shout out Guido.
60 G's.
A buying opportunity. And you're going to notice we already got over 600 people on the stream. So we're blowing it up. I appreciate all the reposts. Again, anyone who reposts or comments the live stream on X will get reposted. And I also encourage you guys to subscribe over on the tube at cryptonewsalerts.net and participate in the live chat, as this is a live and interactive show. First and foremost, good to see Diana. I'm for the Nipsey. That's what's up. Pito de Bureau in the house. Shout out Mexicajado. Let's go. When enough people turn their attention to the Bitcoin, we'll rock it. The AI stocks have been cooling. How's my favorite Bitcoins? Shout out Bring Facts. Hello from Montreal. Shout out Canada, eh? Good to have you here, Heidi. They not like us. Preach. Happy 420 as well. GTSY, hey fam, shout out Joseph. Price discovery, it's that time. 73.8 is the current price discovery, meaning new all-time high. We achieved that mid-March. I believe we're likely to smash that, break out to a new all-time high sometime here in October. Let me know if you agree or disagree with that sentiment. Let's keep the news flowing. Our next headlines read, UAE tax-free. That's right. I like those words. I just like the word tax-free. As you can see here, breaking news, the UAE eliminates value-added tax on all cryptocurrency and digital asset transfers. Don't get more lit than that. Let's read the story. Amendments to the value-added tax, better known as VAT, regulations in the United Arab Emirates will exempt transfers and conversions of digital assets, including cryptocurrency. October 2nd, the UAE's Federal Tax Authority published amendments to the country's VAT rules, and according to the business consultancy company PwC, the new rules include VAT exemptions for additional services, including managing investment funds and transferring and converting virtual assets. Now, come on, United States. Meanwhile, Harris is trying to add a unrealized gains tax, for Christ's sake, and more than double capital gains tax. PwC noted the exemptions in the transfer and conversion of virtual assets will be applied retrospectively from January 1st of 2018. I think that means if you purchase crypto, let's say by on January 2nd of 2018, and then you convert it, let's say to dollars, and you got today a 5 or 10x gain, tax-free conversion. That's pretty amazing. Respect. Now, the auditing firm explained that in the UAE, virtual assets are defined as a representation of value that can be digitally traded or converted and can be used for investment purposes. However, the definition does not include fiat currencies or financial securities. You hear that, Mr. Gensler? The auditing company advised businesses dealing with virtual assets to analyze the exemption on their retrospective VAT position. PwC added the virtual asset firm should pay special attention to their input tax recovery. UAE-based bookkeeping and tax company Financials said that in the UAE, input VAT recovery lets registered businesses claim back the VAT that they already paid on the eligible business purchases. In addition, the PwC said correcting historic returns may require voluntary disclosures from virtual asset companies. Now, apart from the VAT exemptions, regulators in the UAE have recently been streamlining and updating their rules on virtual assets. For example, September 9th, Dubai's Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority and the Securities and Commodities Authority and the UAE's Federal Financial Agency all agreed on mutually supervising virtual asset service providers, better known as VASPs. And because of the agreement, VASPs operating in Dubai who want to acquire a license from VARA also have the option to service the wider UAE UAE by being registered by default with the SCA. Meanwhile, VARA has also tightened its rules on crypto marketing. September 26th, the regulator said the firms promoting digital asset investment should add a prominent disclaimer to their material. The disclaimer must state that virtual assets may lose their value in full or in part and are subject to extreme volatility. So there you have it, yo. Massive victory for the people in the UAE. Let's see if we can spread those favorable crypto tax laws. Less taxes here in the United States, but I'm not holding my breath. Welcome everyone just joining the stream. I'm here live and in the flesh. I'm going to be streaming for the next couple of hours. We got over 700 people right here, right now. If you guys can repost this or quote it over on X, greatly appreciated. Shout out Darren. Soon Bitcoin will surpass your subscriber total of 73.3. Oh, ain't that ironic? The current all-time high price discovery is at my subscriber base. I predict Bitcoin will hit 100,000 the same month you hit 100,000 subs. Thank you, Darren. And thank you, Khalili. I appreciate the sub. Anyone who subs during the live stream does get shouted out. For example, Shashi Folly. Much respect. Thank you for subscribing. #1 Daily Bitcoin Pod. And shout out Tom O'Keefe. Appreciate your subscription to the podcast as well.
Bitcoin, Bitcoin. But I don't sweat it because it's just pathetic to let it get me involved in that sell on the dip crowd, sell on the dip crowd, dip sell, dope sell, no sell, no Bitcoin sell. I'm no sellout. Bitcoin, Roger out, Roger out.
Shout out the Zena Gavin. Welcome, family. Shout out Florence. Darren, good to have you. Diana Jones. Yeah, Pooey on the 7 month sideways. Let's go. Let's freaking go. My F is freaking not. Yeah. Well, let's continue with the headlines. Bitcoin is still in the green on the day. We're up a G note. Not too shabby, but let's discuss next these Bitcoin ETF inflows, which have been pretty phenomenal. U.S. spot ETFs now hold 4.6% of the Bitcoin supply. Let that sink in. Only the U.S. spot ETFs are holding almost 5% of the total Bitcoin supply. Let's break this baby down. Bitcoin and the entire crypto market find themselves at a pivotal moment following several weeks of fluctuating price action. As analysts and investors keep a close eye on the market trends, many are optimistic about a potential rally in the coming months. That's right, we're Q4. I'm ready this month. How about you guys? A significant factor influencing the sentiment is the recent entry of the U.S. spot ETFs into the market, which often signal the involvement of institutional money, institutional FOMO like a mofo, and traditional investors. According to the key data from Glassnode, U.S. spot ETFs currently hold almost 5% of the total Bitcoin supply, translating to an impressive valuation of approximately $58 billion. This growing presence of institutional capital not only adds credibility to Bitcoin, but also suggests a potential for increased price stability and upwards momentum. As the market continues to evolve, the actions of these spot ETFs may play a crucial role in determining the trajectory of the Bitcoin price. And with investors eagerly anticipating a rally, the upcoming weeks could be critical in shaping the future of Bitcoin and the broader crypto landscape. Bitcoin has increasingly become a regular asset for traditional investors seeking exposure to various markets. As the crypto landscape continues to evolve, institutional money is positioning itself to capitalize on the potential upside of the Bitcoin and the broader crypto market offer. The entry of institutional players signifies a maturation of asset classes, and they recognize Bitcoin's potential to diversify portfolios and hedge against inflation. Also, key data from Glassnode indicates the U.S. spot ETFs currently hold 4.6% of the total Bitcoin supply, again valued at $58 billion. And this substantial allocation underscores the growing acceptance of Bitcoin as a legitimate investment vehicle amongst traditional financial investors and institutions. The rise of spot ETFs allow the investors to gain exposure regulated to Bitcoin without the complexities of direct ownership, making it more accessible to a broader audience. But you do got to note there's a difference between Bitcoin ETF BTC and self-custody Bitcoin. Only the self-custody BTC, my friend, is unconfiscatable. So They're not one and the same, but do take note of that. Additionally, the recent balanced growth of Grayscale's Bitcoin mini trust holdings further illustrates the strong institutional demand for the regulated Bitcoin exposure. As more institutions accumulate the biddy, it creates a sense of confidence in the market, potentially attracting even more traditional investors. And the increasing institutional demand for Bitcoin not only highlights the opportunities within the crypto space, but also serves as a massive catalyst for further price appreciation. In the coming months, as institutional interest continues to grow, Bitcoin could experience significant upwards momentum, reshaping its narrative as a mainstream asset class. And I think that's precisely what's going to happen here in Q4. I think we hit new all-time highs, surpassing the six-figure milestone of 100 Gs. Let me know if you agree or disagree. And again, welcome anyone and everyone just joining the stream. I'm live and in the flesh right now. I'm going to be streaming for the next 90 minutes. If you guys can repost this over on X, much appreciated. First, Israel's retaliation. Second, U.S. election. And third, Bitcoin next leg up. It's time.
It's red panty night when you sign to find me, yeah?
Shout out Diana Jones. Let's go crypto. Just reposted you right back. Shout out Reality Check. Cheers. Back at your home with your wife. It's a celebration.
Back at home with your wife. It's a celebration. People are always saying about the talk.
Talk and I talk, but guess freaking what? I back it up. You guys watched UFC fights last night? What a main event. Alex Pereira, OMG. That was pretty wild. Friends don't let friends buy paper Bitcoin. Well said, Oracle. Not all Bitcoin is created the same. The mini trusts have done well. The lower price points seem to be helping. Right on, Steve. Only the PR exception, says C-List. Welcome. And again, everyone join the stream. We're live and in the flesh. This is interactive. The comment feed you see on your screen is coming from the YouTube channel. So for those 700 of you watching on X, I encourage you to visit cryptonewsalerts.net. Join us in the live chat. Let's go. Shout out Bring Facts. What's crack-a-lackin'? Welcome, broski.
Bitcoin is no maybe, baby. Bitcoin is no maybe, baby. 70 G's to the moon.
Lunar landing. See you there. They not like us. Bullish dump, says Carl Harris. Evening, all. Hey, JV. Shout out Mark Wardlaw. Good to have you here. Shout out all the members of the channel. Much appreciate you guys. With the green name and the badge right next to the name. Chama. You got that right, Jay Moreno. Chama in full effect. 9 p.m. curfew in effect. Is that a North Carolina thing going on right now? That's wild. I remember curfew during Novid here in Puerto Rico. Insanity. Telling adults, you can't go out. You got to be back home by a certain time. Wild. But anyways, let's continue with the news. Our next story of the day, let's discuss the next likely big Bitcoin pumping it up. And speaking of pumping it up,
Pump it up.
popular quant analyst Plan B, creator of the Bitcoin stock to flow model, says the crypto whales are staying on the sidelines for now to await the results of the highly anticipated event. In a new update, this anonymous analyst tells his YouTube subs he believes the Bitcoin is in a bull market. Despite its choppy price action over the last 8 months, Plan B says the catalyst for a fresh Bitcoin bull run is on the horizon as America gears up for its November presidential election, now less than 1 month out. November 5th can't come fast enough, quoting Plan B. Bitcoin will find its trigger for the next pump. I have heard that many large buyers are just waiting for the U.S. election in November. And that makes sense because why run the risk if you can wait a couple of weeks to have total clarity and certainty? And the risk obviously being a Democratic Harris win, which is bad for Bitcoin. So whales waiting for the U.S. elections could very well be the reason for this 8-month sideways price movement. Makes a good point there. We know Harris is anti-crypto, anti-Bitcoin, and we know Trump is pro-Bitcoin, pro-crypto. Last month, reports surfaced that Democratic presidential candidate Harris vowed to support the crypto and AI industries if she wins in the upcoming election. Y'all see it when I believe it. Harris said crypto and AI will be a part of the opportunity economy agenda. Sure, whatever you say. But not everyone's convinced that Harris is abruptly going to change her party's stance towards crypto after the Dems stifled the industry's growth in the last 4 years through regulation by enforcement with Mr. Gensler of the SEC. Good point. I don't think any of us in crypto trust her. Let me know if that's accurate. In August, Cardano creator Hoskinson warned that a Harris victory could be the death knell of the crypto industry in the U.S. I don't know if that death knee. I don't know what that means, but we get the gist. For now, Plan B says the Bitcoin historically witnessed a big upside of burst after prolonged period of uncertainty, as he shared yesterday here on X. Bitcoin is 90% boring, yellow boxes. All gain is in only 10% of the time, which are the red arrows. Can't wait. Always after a halving. Always. Coincidence? I don't think so. I don't think so either. But there you go, yo. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the sentiment from Plan B, creator of the Bitcoin stock to flow model. That's right, Philippi or Flippier. Bitcoin has no top because fiat have no bottom. Please, what are your thoughts on Render and Chainlink? I do recognize Chainlink as the missing link of the blockchain. I know it's an Oracle service with a real use case. Render, to be quite honest, I see it all the time. I don't really have too many insights on it, or I'd share more. Sam Mao says 1 million Bitcoin this cycle. Shout out Samson Mao, Jan 3 founder, representing Bitcoin adoption, nation state adoption. I saw a video timeline on the hurricane in North Carolina. So crazy how much water in minutes. It is crazy, and there's another hurricane on the way heading now to Florida. Let's go, fam. Evening all. Flash floods are no joke. That's right. F Gensler. We need to get rid of Gensler. What did Trump say day one? He'll fire Gensler. Get rid of that mofo and free Ross Ulbricht already. If you'd like to fire Gary Gensler, put a FGG, hashtag FGG in that live chat. Chat is base. Bit eccentric, but based. Shout out Adam. Welcome to the stream. I'm checking the X feed right now. Anyone gets proof of work for the quotes and comments on the stream, including Silver Spike. Thank you, broski. Shout out High Priority Network. Crypto News Alerts is live. Just reposted, brother. Shout out Marcus Roth. Beautiful Sunday to listen to the best Bitcoin pod around. Live now. Fire. Thank you, broski. Just reposted you on the repost with the repost. You know how we do. Let's go.
Pump, 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 pump it up. Pump.
And we got some bullishness to share with you next, and then I'm going to be sharing with you the mystery of Satoshi unveiled, according to this HBO documentary going live this week. So let's go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Afternoon, everyone, says Ashley. Hope you're all having a great day. Right back at you, Ashley. Appreciate you tuned in. Welcome to the stream. Good evening, Ricky Norwood. Good to have you here. Shout out Super King. Keeping it super. And I also have a poll in the chat on the tube. It asks, who is Satoshi? Is it Len Sassaman? Is it Hal Finney? Is it Nipsey? Dun, dun, dun. Or is it Adam Back? Let me know your thoughts, and towards the end of the stream soon, we'll end the poll. I'll read the results out loud. Aegis, global printers go what? They go brr. Sammy is the big time bullish. Actually is 1 million numbers before the end of the 4-year halving cycle. Tell them there, Greg. They not like us.
See you there soon. They ain't like us. We got thrust 70 G's. 2024.
Let the Bitcoin rain pour. Nice. Already 1,000 people on the stream. We appreciate y'all support. Keep the comments flowing. Again, shares and likes always greatly appreciated. Let's dive into our bull target story of the day. Bitcoin smashing 123,000. I'll be sharing this timeline. And then again, we'll be breaking down Satoshi finally unveiled. All it took was 15 years. But yeah, this headline reads, Bitcoin to soar by up to 98% and a blow-off top move, according to economist Henrik Zaberg. And here's the timeline, family. The head of macro strategist at Swiss Block is predicting major moves for the Bitcoin in the final quarter of the year. And the final quarter is here. We're in October, and we got November, December to kick it. Zaberg tells his followers on X that market conditions have reached a critical point that the macro strategist predicted 2 years ago, quoting him here. We have now reached the bottom of our forecast from November of 2022. The S&P 500 is at 5,770. I have refined my targets for the S&P and blow off top to 6,300. As we get closer, the Fibonacci levels become more precise. For Bitcoin, the target is now $115,000 to $123,000. That's right in alignment with JV's Q4 target, right in alignment with the weekly chart with that cup and handle sitting at roughly 122, 124. So let me know if you think we'll likely hit this here in Q4, family, as the analyst outlines. He also continues alongside the chart. Blow off top will explode into the last quarter of the year, but there is an end. Recession is a-coming. So can you see Bitcoin smashing that target again between 115 and 123,000 here in Q4? Holler at your boy. And with Bitcoin currently trading at a roughly 62 at this time, a rally to 123 represents a 98% increase for the biddy. Not every trader is so bullish on Bitcoin's immediate future. Crypto analyst Benjamin Cohen tells his followers on X the Bitcoin could spend a season or two slowing down before things speed back up. Quoting this analyst here, in April, I said Bitcoin will cool off for 6 to 9 months following its mid-cycle top. It has been 6 months, so the time-based component has reached the minimum consolidation. If there is a labor market scare later this quarter, it could cause Bitcoin to drop again, potentially to the 100-week simple moving average. Taking the consolidation to 9 months, like last cycle, probably should be hedged for either scenario. There you go, fam. 115 to 123. Can you see it? Yay or nay? Let me know in that live chat before we dive into our feature story of the day. Welcome everyone on the stream. Do you like Shiba Inu? Ask Simple Man Jake. JV, I don't meme coin. Shiba is questionable, says Diana Jones. They're cute dogs, says Facts. Not good at financials, though. 225,000 prediction from our one and only Oracle. End of the year, right in alignment. I dig it. Everyone is an expert on Bitcoin. I look at the charts based on harmonic patterns. They told more relevance than any other metrics. My TA has Bitcoin at 440,000 in 16 months and 3 mil by the next halving in April 2028. Next halving, bring it. 222,000 December 28th. Why not? I dig the 222. That's my bear scenario for the cycle peak. JV is a Sheeb Maxi. Adam, shh. Don't tell them my secrets, please. No, I'm again, I've never purchased a meme coin. I've never owned any Doge. I've never owned any Sheeb. I'm Bitcoin to the max, if you feel what I'm saying. Bitcoin all day. Al Miro, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Good morning, RSKNOR. Good to have you here. Welcome everyone just joining us.
For the heavyweight championship of the world. Are you?
Let's get ready to jump into our feature story of the day. But before we do so, make sure to say hello. Let me know what's popping. What are your targets here, fam, for the week, for the month? We in October. Are we going to enter new price discovery? Let me know. The inquiry doesn't have Nick Szabo. Yeah, I can only choose 4. And I did a poll previously, and Nick Szabo was the most least selected person on my Twitter. I did 2 polls. That's why I didn't include him this time. JB probably will sell his house in Puerto Rico and move to India. He loves sheep so much. Oh my God. I am Satoshi, says Facts. Oh, there we go. Satoshi Nakamoto. 2026 is indeed possible because only a few accept. Not a fan of the alts. Had ETH and sold just the biddy. Smart move there. Bitcoin is in unknown territory with the companies, the countries buying the #1 asset. You are Satoshi. We are Satoshi. You are Satoshi. We are all Satoshi except Craig Wright. Craig Wright is fake Toshi, and Gary Gensler doesn't deserve to be called Satoshi. Everyone else is Satoshi. Meme coins follow the biddy, says Simple Man Jake. Well, rising tide rises all ships. I've heard that one before.
Ready.
But don't call it a comeback, fam. Bitcoin's been here for years.
Don't call it a comeback. Bitcoin's been here for years.
I think my wife is Satoshi and she never shares. Shh, don't throw her under the bus there, Ricky. FGG, now we're talking. Sheeb and Doge follow the biddy and Ethereum charts. It's all going to zero against Bitcoin. Satoshi is the new Buddha. Speaking of Buddha, here's some Eastern philosophy from Lee Jun-fan, Mr. Bruce Lee.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water.
That's right. Close to 1,200 people on the stream, family. I think we're ready for our feature story. Let me know if you guys are ready to discuss Satoshi. Sadly, even if Gensler and Craig Wrong are running a node, they are Satoshi too. The thing about Bitcoin, it doesn't care who you are. This is so true, facts. End of the month, 70 to 73. I dig it. That'll take us on the cusp of price discovery. Not the ships tied to the dock. As says Guido, I like the end of the year, 225. Right on, Joseph. She heard that and gave me the evil eyes. Oh, no. I think the cars could be wrong. It is up to me. The price to drop after 18 months after the halving. I don't think it will. That's right. Be water, my friends. In 15 years, Bitcoin has gone up 450 million%. If that happens again, the first halving, 98x, second, 48x, third, 7x, fourth, a repeat, the first, 98x, 6 million by the next halving. Bring it, Greg. I'm so ready for that one. VZ Fat Cat 113 or 13. Appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Let's continue with our feature story, eh? Now for our feature story of the day. HBO is releasing a documentary this week unveiling the secret identity of Bitcoin creator Satoshi Nakamoto. Let's discuss the truth about Satoshi is darker than expected, according to this headline. And let's break this baby down. So yeah, I mean, who is Satoshi, family? I do have a live poll up as well in the chat on the tube. You guys can cast your votes. And before I end the stream, I'll end the poll and I'll read the results out loud. Let's start with Len Sassaman, the name that is making the waves right now. In the crypto world, some names resonate more than others. Currently, it's Len Sassaman, who is in the spotlight, according to the Poly Market Betters. Sassaman is leading with a speculation with a 45% chance of being identified as the real Satoshi Nakamoto. But why is his name in particular so important? Sassaman, a renowned cryptographer, was a staunch advocate for privacy, highly respected in the cypherpunk circles, and spent much of his life exploring the fields of cryptography and anonymous systems. Some consider him the ideal candidate. His work in the communities that shaped the early days of Bitcoin, as well as his technical expertise, make him a serious contender. And although he passed away back in 2011, which might initially rule out his direct involvement in the later development of Bitcoin, his deep knowledge and commitment to privacy fuel this theory. After all, who better than an expert in cryptography and anonymity to have conceived such revolutionary technology? And a quick shout out to Lock Sky. He just gifted 5 memberships to the channel. So congratulations, Joe Moreno. We got Michael K. We got Alex Mansfield, One Punch Man, as well as Jerome Smith. You've all been hooked up with the MicroStrategy membership of the channel on behalf of our family member here, Lock Sky. So thank you guys and welcome all the new members of the YouTube channel. But anyways, the story of Sassaman doesn't stop there. Some even think that his tragic disappearance might have orchestrated the mysterious mystery surrounding Satoshi, a bold hypothesis, but one that adds a new dimension to this already complex puzzle. And with such a profile, it's no surprise that Polymarket sees in him a potential Satoshi Nakamoto. And although Sassaman is at the top of the bets, he is not the only candidate in the running. We also have the infamous Hal Finney, a pioneer in cryptography who comes in second with 15% odds. Finney is a name often mentioned in the context with Bitcoin. I know he is known for the first transaction, and for good reason. He was the first one to adopt the crypto and even received the very first Bitcoin transaction from Satoshi himself. So clearly, he was close with Satoshi. This proximity to Nakamoto, combined with his major contributions in the field of cryptography, makes Finney a serious candidate, even if the community remains divided as to his exact role. It is also interesting to note that some believe Finney might have been in close collaboration with Satoshi, or even operated under pseudonym. But despite these theories, his odds, according to Polymarket, remain lower than those of Sassaman. And amongst the contenders, we also have Nick Szabo, often credited for his work on smart contracts, as well as Hashcash's Atom Back, a technology that largely influenced the development of Bitcoin. Yet their odds are far from high, 2% for Szabo and 7% for Atom Back. Szabo, notably, despite being theorized as one of the main brains behind Bitcoin, seems to have lost ground in this speculative race. So now for the great unknown, what if it was more than one person and was a collective? That's another theory. A more intriguing hypothesis continues to circulate. What if Satoshi was not a single person, but a group of anonymous collaborators? According to the betters, 38% believe the HBO documentary might reveal that Satoshi is not an isolated individual, but the result of a collective effort. I definitely believe that Bitcoin is a result of a collective effort, but it must be an individual signing off on Satoshi's name and writing the Satoshi emails in the white paper. But what are your thoughts? This theory, though enticing, raises new questions. Is it possible that several cryptography experts worked together to create Bitcoin? I mean, that makes sense. And then decided to step back under a common, alias. Let me know your thoughts on this. And there was another article released. Bitcoin Satoshi Nakamoto finally unveiled in the shocking documentary. Satoshi, the mysterious creator of Bitcoin, may have finally failed to remain anonymous, although the FBI was never able to unmask him. Investigative journalists claim to have discovered his true identity. The new documentary, this is the name of it, on HBO. Again, this week it goes live. Money Electric, the Bitcoin mystery. Again, Money Electric, the Bitcoin mystery, promises to unveil the enigmatic crypto pioneer. In addition to the revelation, disturbing events related to dormant wallets add to the intrigue. So there you go, yo. Let me know who you think this Satoshi really is. Do you think it's Sassaman? Do you think it is Hal Finney? Or is it the Nippinator? Is it Nippinator? Right here behind me right now. Or is it Adam Back? Let me know your thoughts, and I'm going to read your comments out loud. Welcome, everyone, to the Q&A segment of the live stream. We're all Satoshi. Enough sideways. Don't say 60,000 one more time. Now that I know who Satoshi is, I always did, I'm even more bullish. We are all Satoshi. 60 grand is Bitcoin's new 10 Gs. We are all definitely Satoshi. Preach. Crypto Surge. What up, brother? Welcome to the stream. I have a pirate HBO. Oh, boy. We created our own money. How ironic. When I was a kid and could barely talk, when they asked me what I want to be when I grow up, I said a computer scientist. I think VZ is Satoshi. Nip is Satoshi. Well, I'm about to end that poll, and we're about to find out what you guys really think. Again, there's a live poll, live and in the flesh, on our YouTube channel, on the live stream. The direct link is cryptonewsalerts.net. I'm about to end it and read the results out loud, and then we'll go from there. Here's the results from the poll, family, coming in fresh. Here we go. Who is Satoshi? 37% of you said Len Sassaman. 27% of you say it's the Nippinator. Wow. And Hal Finney, 23%, and Adam Back. So Nipsey has a stronger chance of being Satoshi than Hal and Adam. Pretty impressive. Nipsey, they think very highly of you, brother. That's remarkable. That's remarkable. Yeah, I vote Nipsey as Satoshi. Thank you, Diana. Are you guys ready to become rich? Satoshi Salute is located in the heart of Europe, the home of Satoshi Nakamoto statue in Grafosov Park, Budapest. A beautiful location. Vitalik might be Satoshi and he might not. Think about all the good things we are doing when we win. We are the future. Regardless, they say who it is. This documentary is still speculation until the actual Satoshi comes out and says who he is. And if he is really Sassaman and dead or unalived, it's impossible for them to come out and always be a mystery. Can I get a hallelujah? It will always remain a mystery. No one will know with 100% certainty who Satoshi ever is. That's the beauty. So will the real Satoshi please stand up? I am rich. My richness doesn't come from material things. Rest in peace, Bob Marley. Good weekend, everyone. Phoenix in the building. Hope all is well. Shout out Taze. What it do? It's all speculation about the documentary. It is. We're speculating right now. Regulator style. And again, welcome everyone joining the stream. Proof of work. Anyone who comments or quotes is getting reposted live and in the flesh. James Elsey, it is not too late to find out who Satoshi is. That's right. It's never too late. Shout out Diana, Best Crypto News Live. Just reposted you. I am Satoshi's brother, Sol Toshi. He gave me the information before he passed. If you had Sol now, it'll be worth more later. For Stella Diada, welcome. And again, Silver Spike, High Priority, Marcus Roth, Reality, Guido, LT, Short Coin, Lady Gray, Ronan Crash, Chandy 10 Music. Thank you guys for all the reposts. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to end the YouTube transmission, and we're going to continue with the uncensored extended version of the pod, exclusive on X and Rumble. So if you're on YouTube, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the frick out of here. So I'll see you guys on the Rumble, rumble.cryptonewsalerts.net. Let's go. And will the real Satoshi please stand up? Please stand up.